We interrupt this program for a special announcement. Please take out some paper and a pen. You might want to write this down. It takes 43 flights to launch all of the station pieces. That is all. We now return you to MC the Robot.
Yep, it takes a lot of flights to launch all of the pieces, and it also takes a lot of teamwork between the partners. Think about it. All of those countries working together to build one giant station, using teamwork. Teamwork.
All right, listen up. We're gonna build us an international space station, right?
Right!
But we're not gonna be able to do it with just one player. It's gonna take teamwork, right?
Right!
Each player has an important part to contribute on this team. We will succeed, but only if we play together. Okay, you know the plan. Let's hit the field.
And it's a great day to assemble a space station. And it looks like the Russians are hitting the field first with the control module, Zarya.
Let's get that control module up there, team.
Zarya's launched into space, and it looks like it's good! And here comes the space shuttle with the next component, Unity. Zarya is attached to Unity. Assembly is good!
Let's get those station pieces up there. Go, go, go. Move it, move it, move it.
The crowd is going wild as more station elements are added. We're seeing solar arrays, the Japanese experiment module, robot arms, lab modules, habitation modules, modules of all sizes and shapes. I've never seen an assembly sequence like it my entire career, ladies and gentlemen. One teamwork. One teamwork!
Yeah, it takes a lot of teamwork to build the station, but getting the station parts into space is only one part of the job. Once the station modules are in orbit, they need to be put together. The shuttle's robot arm is used for some of the bigger jobs of moving the giant parts into place. The space station has a robot arm of its own. It's made in Canada by the same people who made the shuttle arm. It has the ability to inchworm across the station from point to point. Neat, huh? After the robot arms have done their work, astronauts and cosmonauts do some of the more tricky jobs by hand, conducting over 1,000 hours of spacewalks to connect cables outside the station. Cables used for power, water, air, and communication. Similar work was done during the Hubble Space Telescope servicing mission, where astronauts worked with connectors. It's not easy to do in those thick spacesuit gloves. Astronauts train for many hours to do the job right, not just in space, but also underwater. Being underwater in a suit is a lot like working in space. At the Neutral Buoyancy Lab at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, astronauts rehearse putting the space station together in a 40-foot deep swimming pool. And once it's all built, how do you get power to the station? A long extension cord? Wrong! One answer is right above you, the sun. That's right. The sun provides a lot of the power used to run the experiments and equipment on board the station. This power is harnessed through solar arrays. There are 8 large solar arrays on the station, which equal 4 complete modules. Each one is over 74 meters long. Best of all, the station's solar arrays can actually turn in a complete circle, following the sun wherever it goes, getting the most power possible. Well, we're at the part of the show where it's time to review what we've learned about the space station. Shall we? The International Space Station is about 407 kilometers above the Earth. The station is a great place to conduct scientific research in space. The station is so big, no one rocket could launch it all at once.
All right, don't rub it in.
Sorry, it takes 43 flights to launch the station in pieces. The station is a team effort, with many countries working together to build different parts of the station. Astronauts assemble the station in space, using robots for the big jobs and doing the smaller, complicated work by hand during spacewalks. And finally, solar arrays play an important part in providing power for the station. In the coming years, be watching for the station to come together. It's going to be exciting. There's so much to know about the International Space Station, it can't all possibly fit in my show. So here's how to find out more.
Visit the space station website at spaceflight.nasa.gov or visit the NASA website at www.nasa.gov.
Well, that's it for this time. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again when you meet me at the station.